was Mordecai?
Mordecai was Esther's father.
Esther's father. Did you have one?
Haman was the, I don't know what it's called exactly.
The second in command.
Yeah.
He was second in command. All right. Yeah.
No one, but it's not actually a person. People, story.
Can you come here? The Jews. Okay. So, in the beginning of the story, why was the king looking at, towards Esther? You know, does that make sense, guys? The question?
No.
Bailey?
Because he liked her.
Well, okay, what were they doing? Why were they looking for new women?
Oh, because
He wanted a wife. He needed a new wife.
He needed a new wife. Okay, and why? Esther was chosen, right? She was chosen to go through the beauty treatments and all that? Yeah, okay. And they soon started to favor Esther. So, she married the king, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys have any other questions? Okay. And so, what happened? Lexi?
They got married, and Haman tried to make everybody bow down to him, but Mordecai wouldn't bow down to God.
That's awesome. That's great. So, I was thinking, the first part is where I was hoping you would go with that. So, she moved into the palace with, was it a palace?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call it a palace. She moved into the palace with the king, right? And what did Mordecai do?
He walked around the palace gates.
He walked around the palace gates
To get to talk to Esther.
to hope to talk to Esther, right? And so what did he overhear?
He overheard a plan made by some of the king's guards
To kill the king, right? And so what did he do?
He told Esther, which Esther told the king, which the king took care of the problem.
He took the guards away, right? Yeah. Okay, and then what happened? Hannah?
Haman came and made everybody bow down to him. Mordecai would own it because he only bows down to God.
That's right. And so what did Haman do, police?
Haman told Mordecai overheard Haman saying that he wanted to kill the Jews and the king. So Mordecai went and told Esther that she was going to die,
You're on the right track.
he was going to kill
Jada?
the Jews and
He made a law to kill all the Jews.
Hey, hold on a second. Girls, Jada's talking naturally where you guys are talking over, okay? Right, Jada?
He made a law that said that they killed every Jew, including the children and the women.
The children and the women, yeah. So what did Mordecai tell Esther to do? Riley?
to make a different law.
Not necessarily.
To tell the king that that the one guy that they're gonna get a dinner.
You're going along the right lines, Lexi.
Mordecai told Haman to talk to the king,
Well, he told who to talk to the king?
and Esther.
He told Esther to talk to the king.
Esther said she was scared because she thought he would kill her.
Because if she didn't have an invitation to talk to the king, she would be killed,
And
right?
then he had to release the banquet in the
Hold on. Bailey?
Thank you, so that's fun. Because I didn't want to say it. She asked the king not to kill her and the people, and invited him to dinner, 2 dinners, I can't say banquet, something.
Yeah, that's right. What did Esther ask her dad to do? Hannah?
Ask her dad to do.
Esther, before she went and asked the king for the dinners, what did she ask her father to do?
Vanity?
What did she ask her dad to do before she threw the dinners? It wasn't nothing. It was something. What was it? Can you tell me, Montana? What was that something? You don't know? Were you guys not listening? Okay. What do you got, Monte? I just said Monte, but it was hard to police.
Okay, that's what Esther told her father to do after that, she told her father to go and bow down to God and not bow down to God, to do whatever it's called. I can't say the word.
Lexi?
She asked her father to pray for her.
To pray for her, that's right. So she was going to do something even though she was fearing death, but she was like, pray for me because I know God's on my side, right guys? Guys, are you guys listening? Hey. Okay. So she asked God, or she asked her dad to pray to God for her, so because she knew he was on her side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Thank you for confirming. Okay. So she held the 2 dinners, right? What did she ask at the first dinner? Let's try on someone who hasn't said anything. Mackenzie? What happened at the first dinner?
First dinner, did she ask him about
Yeah? Okay, Hannah?
I forgot the king's name. Xerxes. No, it was Xerxes. Xerxes asked Esther what does she want or something. What she did, and she told him that she'll throw another banquet and she'll tell him, and she will tell him about that one.
Mm-hmm. So what happened after the first dinner? Lexi?
They went to another banquet.
Okay, there's something that happened in between those two though. Jada?
He said that she told him that he'd have to go to another banquet payment, and then she told him.
Okay, but there was something else that happened that night. Hannah?
When I keep forgetting his name.
Xerxes?
When Xerxes was in bed, he couldn't sleep because he kept thinking about like what she wanted. So he looked in his book of records and saw that Mordecai
Mordecai.
was the one who actually saved his life, and Haman walked in, and Xerxes was trying to see what he could do to like repay him or something, and he thought that he was talking about him. And
Who thought he was talking about her?
Haman thought that Xerxes was talking about him, so he requested a cake and a horse to ride on, and then he told Haman to go get it for Mordecai. He wasn't very happy.
He wasn't happy. That's right. That was awesome. That's what I was looking for. So at the second dinner, what did Esther ask for? Riley?
Asked to let her live and all of her people.
Right, she wanted all of her people to live, and the king was like, yeah, you guys can live. Why wouldn't you? And then, why weren't, Hannah?
Because Haman wanted to kill all the Jews.
That's right, so what did the king do? Lexi?
Xerxes took Haman away.
Took Haman away. And who did he, so like the second position, like is that just empty now, or what happened with that? Mackenzie?
I forgot, Mordecai
He became second in command, right? Awesome. Okay. So,
Nice job, ladies. That was great.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Mine was the ball game.
I'm really glad that you guys were paying attention, and that's what most of those questions were. They were for you guys to pay attention, you know, like make sure who was paying attention. And those who were here yesterday, you had a little advantage, but
I forgot it.
most of you girls did a really good job, and I'm really proud that you guys were listening and paying attention. So we're gonna get back to how do you guys think that video pertains to a Proverbs 31 woman? Anyone who wasn't here yesterday, can you tell me? Okay, do you remember what a Proverbs 31 woman is? We talked about it at the beginning. How do you think Esther ties into a Proverbs 31 woman?
She's secretly a Jew.
Yeah. Lexi?
She's a fear of God.
She fears God, right? So she knows.
How do you guys know that she feared God? Like, what did she do that makes you think that she feared God?
She wouldn't bow down to anybody else.
Okay. She wouldn't bow down to anyone else.
She always thought about other people, and she went instead of like choosing something to like all for herself, she chose something for everybody. So like look at that.
Okay, what else? What,
Did she
right?
do anything dangerous for God?
She made sure that all the Jewish people didn't get killed.
And what did she ask her father to do? Kenzie?
She asked her father to.
Starts with
Pray, right? So I'm going to read you a quick little scripture real quick, okay? It says, she opens her mouth with wisdom, and her tongue is the law of kindness. So she's like, when she asked her father to pray for her, she was saying basically, God, I give this to you. Like, pray for me because I'm giving this to God. And she was fearing God in that sense, you know? She was like, I know God will take care of me. I know that he's got my back. Right? So even though she could have died, she was going to do it anyway because she felt the call into it, right? Right. There's also another one, and it's Proverbs 31:25, and it says, "Strength and honor are her clothing; she shall rejoice in time to come." So, like in